Saint Dominic was a Spanish priest and founder of the Dominican order of preachers. Born in Caleruega, Spain, he studied theology and became known for his zeal in combating heresy, particularly the Albigensian heresy in southern France. He emphasized preaching, education, and living a life of poverty to spread the gospel. Dominic established the order in 1215, which focused on intellectual rigor and missionary work. He is often depicted with a book and a rosary, as he promoted the rosary as a devotional practice. He died in Bologna, Italy, and was canonized in 1234. His feast day is August the 8th. The basilica, built in honor of Saint Dominic of Guzman, was erected in the area that the friars had occupied since 1219, the year after Saint Dominic's arrival in Bologna. After the entry into the convent of Blessed Reginald, a man of profound culture and a great preacher, so many Bolognesi were drawn to follow the Dominican trism that the Moscarella convent, where they were guests, could no longer accommodate them all. This basilica houses masterpieces such as the Crucifix by Niccola Pisano, which set a standard for centuries, and the intricately carved wooden choir by Blessed Damien, which contemporaries called the eighth wonder of the world. The Rosary Chapel, dedicated to the prayer that the Dominicans introduced to popular devotion as a tool for evangelization, is particularly evocative. The Basilica of San Domenico in Bologna is one of the most significant Dominican churches, housing the saint's remains and serving as a testament to his legacy. Built on the site where Dominican friars settled in 1219, it became a major center for the order. Arca di San Domenico, the tomb of Saint Dominic, a masterpiece of medieval art, was crafted by Niccola Pisano and later enhanced by artists like Arnolfo di Cambio and Niolo dell'Arca. The marble sarcophagus, adorned with reliefs depicting Dominic's life, is a focal point for pilgrims. Crucifix by Niccola Pisano, a 13th-century wooden crucifix, tributed to Pisano, is a seminal work of Italian Gothic sculpture, influencing generations of artists. Choir by Blessed Damiano, the intricately carved wooden choir, created by the Dominican friar Damiano da Bergamo in the 16th century, was hailed as an eighth wonder for its craftsmanship. Rosary Chapel, dedicated to the Virgin Mary. This chapel reflects the Dominican promotion of the Rosary as a devotional practice. Its Baroque decorations and artworks, including paintings by Guido Reni, make it a highlight. Other treasures. The basilica houses works by artists like Filippino Lippi, Ludovico Carracci, and Michelangelo, a marble angel for the Arca, blending spiritual and artistic significance. The basilica is a major pilgrimage site, especially for Dominicans and devotees of Saint Dominic. It remains an active Dominican priory, hosting theological studies and preaching. The Table of Saint Dominic, associated with the saint, is a point of historical interest, often discussed in guided tours, for example, by Loris Rabidi, as noted in the Traces of Infinity program. The basilica's connection to Bologna's University underscores its role as a hub for intellectual and spiritual exchange. A legacy of Dominic's emphasis on learning. Dominican influence. The basilica reflects the Dominican mission of evangelization through preaching and education. The introduction of the Rosary, credited to the Dominicans, is celebrated in the Rosary Chapel, emphasizing its role in popular devotion. Historical context. Bologna's intellectual vibrancy in the Middle Ages, centered around its university, made it an ideal base for Dominic's order, which prioritized theological scholarship to counter heresy. Visiting the basilica. Located in Piazza San Domenico, the basilica is open to visitors, with guided tours often highlighting its art and history. It remains a living monument to Saint Dominic's vision,